Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Hello, dragon. All right, we're gonna play some Dwarf Fortress. Pink, hello, Pink. I saw your post on Twitter. I think it was today or yesterday with your new keyboard. Looking real good. Looking real good. We're gonna play some Dwarf Fortress today. Really excited about that. I haven't really played since we did that first big deep dive into the game last week. I haven't really touched it, so I've been really excited. Let's continue. It was this one, I believe, the Planet's Enchantment. Yes, Lance Cloister. This is the active save. Yes, this was the save that we did. So at the end of last week's stream, I did play for about 10 minutes more after we finished the stream, just because I was trying to figure out like work orders and stuff like that, and that was giving me a bit of a headache. So I decided to stop. Ooh, hold on, I need to zoom out of this. That's not how you zoom. That's how you zoom. Let's see. This was, yeah, Petrified Long. We gotta go up. Yeah. Dolomite, Bauxite, Hematite. This is where we had, yeah, all of our big mining happening. We're gonna try and go up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, one of the things that happened at the end of last stream was that we got an absolute buttload of lignite and what's the other one? Lignite and limonite, which are basically coal and iron respectively. So what we're going to do now is, the idea is we're going to try and turn a bunch of it into steel, right? But one thing that I was noticing as we look over here, there's a lot of jobs which are being started, but then are being canceled. So really what we're seeing here primarily is, well, some planters are trying to plant because we've got open planting zones. We've got open like farming zones, and they're unable to do that because we're missing some seeds. We are actually also missing bags. So we don't have any empty bags to fill sand. So that's a good thing to take a look at. It's almost certainly because there's a green tree frog that's dead, that's remains are here. Almost certainly that is because, let's see, farm plot, was this the one? Yeah, this was pigtails. This has been planted with pigtail seeds, but if we look at our stocks, if we look at plants, we probably don't have any plants. We've got a bunch of plump helmets, which are going to be made into more booze. We actually need to make more booze very quickly here. We've got a ton of plump helmets. We've got some cave wheat. We've got some dimple cups. But we do not seem to have any pigtails, any harvested pigtails. I don't think, let's see. Yeah, so there's pigtail harnesses, got pigtail bags, I got pig iron bars, that's not what I'm looking for, pigtail rope. I've actually got a bunch of pigtail cloth, actually. Why do I have a bunch of pigtail cloth? And a bunch of pigtail seeds. So if I've got all of that cloth and seeds, why is it... So spin thread, the job, requires pull in parts. Let's see, spin thread, process plant, spin thread. We've threaded a cloth. being done. And then make cloth bag. Oh, this is why I've screwed this up. Okay, so this is a good idea of what happened here. So this is my make cloth bag job, right? Right now it is set to make 2 cloth bags at a time, but the condition to start it is if the amount of empty bags is at least 5, which means that if I have 5 or more empty bags, they will make another bag, which is the opposite the way that logic should work. If there are less than, say, 5 empty bags, then they should, that's when they should be making bags. So if I say if there is less than 5 empty bags, then they should make another bag. So that's going to fix that problem. So that's a nice small problem that we can immediately fix. Then they're going to collect more sand. It's going to be awesome. The next thing that we see on this list that's being problematic is attempting to, where is it? At the very top there, it says cancels smelt limonite ore, needs refined coal. And then under that, for a few more down, it says cancels make steel bar, needs refined coal. Yes, tricky Boolean logic. Yeah, I made a slight mistake with the Boolean logic. You can really easily reverse your logic and have a big problem here. But the other problem that we're seeing here is that we need refined coal. So what's happening is I've got so much lignite. Each one of these kinds of blocks here, each one of these specific blocks here, they contain coal, and they can have that. But the thing is, in order for me to start that process, I can't use these as is. I need to turn these into coke. Coke is basically a coal, a refined coal, right? As coke. I need to turn these into coke. And the way I'm going to do that is with the smelter. But the thing is, the smelter, right now, with the way the jobs are ordered, every time somebody turns one of these into some coke, all that coke is immediately claimed by the next set of jobs, like to create an iron bar, to create a steel bar, stuff like that, right? All of this, as soon as some coke is created, it's immediately claimed. That means there's no more coke left for the next time somebody wants to turn more lignite into more coke. So what's happening is we're having a bit of a bootstrap paradox here. We're having a bit of a bootstrapping problem here. So what we're going to do to fix this is I'm actually just going to straight up cancel the jobs to make steel bars, to make pig iron bars, or to, where's the other one? There should be a smelt iron or smelt, make rock crafts, strap from animal, weave thread into cloth, smelt galena. That's galena. I will turn that off as well. Galena turns into lead and silver, I believe, which is both very useful, but not very helpful for me. There it is, smelt limonite ore. Get rid of that. And then what we'll do is we'll make coke from lignite. In fact, we're going to turn this all the way up to do 10 at a time. Actually, what are the conditions? Is there any conditions on that? No. And I don't think I need any yeah, if the amount of coke available is less than 5. Let's see. That's the correct logic. That's the correct direction for the logic to go in. It's just, I don't know if I need way more than 5. I think I need like 30 or something. I want, I screwed up. Yeah, the amount of coke is less than. And actually, one of the cool things about this is I'm going to stop it. I'm going to say the amount of refined coal is less than 30. There we go. Yes, as long as there's less than 30, keep making more. And that should stop some of the worst of my, problems there. We're making more doors, we're making more crafts. We are currently making some stone crafts, and we are making some shell crafts. One thing I really want to do next, I think that's going to be pretty important next here, is I've got a bunch of smelt. Those will become more active soon, I promise. The next thing I'm going to do is we're actually going to do some digging. We're going to dig out here, and then we're going to go that, and then, and this is I'm doing, this is like a pretty inefficient like design, but I'm doing it on purpose because it's kind of fun. Okay, we're currently at 19 population. Yeah, we're still canceling the sand, but that's fine. Bags should be getting made now, though. I see we're making, yeah, we're making rock crafts. We found saltpeter. That's fun. That's in our digging down here as we're digging this out. Yeah, we found saltpeter. We found more dolomite. Not that that's important in any way. We've got so much dolomite. We're going to do, the next thing we're going to do is actually jewel crafting. So we're going to do jewel cutting and stuff like that. So the next workshop that's going to go down is the jeweler's workshop. And just because I've got so many of these blocks, I can probably cancel the make blocks job. I've got so many blocks. Make rock blocks. We can just go ahead and take that right off the list. I'm also going to take these forge iron off the list as well. Anything that we're making, whoops. Any iron that we're making, I'm going to take off the list here. I will make tables out of lead, that's for sure. Because I don't need them to... Oops, sorry. I don't need them to use up what little iron we actually already have. Because that's going to go right into steel. We're going to like pretty much bypass iron entirely. We're going to go right to steel. So let's take a look at our population, their general idleness. So I've got a... So I tried to play around a little bit with the work orders and stuff like that. So this guy currently has no job. Now he is set to being... if I were to look at the labors, he is set to, yeah, he's set to bone carving. He's a woodcutter, he's an engraver, and he has bone carving on. Now, bone carving is set to only those who are assigned will do it. So these three will all do it. Now, bone carving is the same job for the shells, right? Carving shells into the crafts. So all the like shell cups and shell crowns and stuff that we're making are from the bone carvers, but there's only so many of these jobs available. There's only so many of these, yeah, I mean, there's only so many workshops that they can be used, right? So if I were to look at, for instance, this guy, Kib, if I were to go back into here and I were to find Kib, he is, he's actually preparing a raw fish. So because he's got open things, he's going to do a lot of different stuff. So yeah, I'm not actually sure. So right now, he is a bone carver when he has no job. So what are the craft dwarfs workshops being used for? Carpenter workshop, craft dwarfs workshop. So you're not actually in here working though. So there's a craft dwarfs workshop there. There's a craft dwarfs workshop here. So I've got two craft dwarfs workshop. One is being used to make rock. No, that's the rock cutter. Rock crafts. Storing item bin, storing item in stockpile. Because I don't think the kids will do that job. Now you're very happy, which means that you've been doing jobs, right? If I were to go to you, can I not? Oh, it's this button, I think. Is it this one? It's this one. Sleeping in a good bedroom, near fine door, annoyed after having a drink without a goblet, cup, or mug. I should actually make more of those. Lonely and satisfied. Satisfied at work. You are an expert bone cutter, which means you've been doing it. Oh, you had a child recently. Oh, how about that? We canceled collect sand. Yeah, we're trying to collect more sand than we actually have bags for. Let me actually adjust that collect sand job. We're going to turn that down to 1 a day. Whoops. There it is. We're going to turn collect sand down to 1 a day. We're making rock crafts. Now, question mark. Is create rock crafts, is that at the craft dwarf workshop or the stonecutters workshop? If I like craft dwarf. Rock, okay. So they're making their rock crafts here, not the shell crafts here primarily. So if I look at the stonecutters, stoneworkers workshop. Yeah, you can't make stone crafts here. Okay. So what's happening is that they are filling up the craft dwarfs workshops, of which there are 2 currently, making the rock crafts, and nobody's making shell crafts. So what I think I'm gonna do here, what I think I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go into the, I think there's a way for me to do this. Hold on. I'm trying to think this through here. Make rock crafts, check the detail. No, that's not what I want to do. Rock crafts, check this. No, there's a way to, oh, can use any shop. Haha. 1 shop maximum. So only 1 specific shop. In fact, can I set like specific shops for this? Don't know that I can. Change the number, change the detail. 1 shop max. So only 1 shop at a time can be used to make rock crafts now. So now there will always be a spare shop for the bone crafters. So now if I let that tick over for a second, there's a stoneworker is in there. We're canceling butcher and animal, which is fine. Make cloth bags have been completed for the day. Okay, now Greg, one of the bone carvers is busy at work. Okay. Then impact the dwarves to develop strange moods. That's a great question. I think no, because I think when dwarves develop a strange mood, they will take whatever, they will take over a workshop regardless of like standing orders and rules and stuff like that. They will just take it over. So here's the thing. I'm going to take butcher an animal and prepare raw fish off of the list here because I think, because those are under standing orders, right? Like if I go under, let's see, is it under labor? Is it under like, oh, it's under standing orders. Here it is. So automatically weave all thread, use any cloth. Okay, the only dyed cloth. Yeah, so automatically weave thread, slaughter, automatically butcher carcasses is selected here, automatically clean fish is here. So I don't actually need any of those in the labors. So yeah, I can take those away, which I have done. I want to double check my, no, that's already got a check. So that's ready to go. So wooden bins are being made. Charcoal. Is being made if refined coal is less than 10, which is not currently because I've been spending all this time making coke. So now there's plenty of coke going around, so I don't need to make charcoal, at least not right now. Shell crafts are being made now. Look at all that. Look at that being done. Plants are being processed. I don't need to spin thread on here. That's being done automatically. Okay. Completing processing plants. Yep. So we're turning a bunch of plants. I believe we are processing. I'm not actually sure what we're processing right now, I'll be honest. Collecting sand. Yep. Yep. Just keep going. Just keep going. All right. How much coke do we now have? If I go under bars. 26 coke. All right. That should be enough for me to kickstart the process. So now we're going to go back in and we're going to add a new job. And we are going to smelt. We've got a ton of magnetite, so let's just select smelt magnetite. Let's do 5 a day. As long as the amount of refined coal is greater than 10, right? Only smelt the magnetite, or if we have more than 10 lignite. That means we will never run out. We won't run into the problem of running out of coke. If we ever drop below 10 coke, that job will be suspended entirely, and the job to smelt lignite into coke will take over until we get back up over 30. All right, I now have a jeweler's workshop. Now, I'm actually not sure exactly what's good at a jeweler's workshop. Now, I know I've got tons and tons and tons of stuff in here. So, like, I can polish stones. I can encrust furniture with cut gems. So, I think cut gems is really the, like, first step here. Yeah, okay. So, cut gems is step 1. So, we're going to cut 5 gems a day. As long as amount of large gems. Now, why would that be less than 10? Large gems? Does that just mean like cut gems? Let's just say we're gonna replenish this daily, and we'll see if that like starts being canceled on me. We're making bins, we're collecting sand. Now the reason we're just collecting sand, even though we don't have I think we're gonna do more mining somewhere. Well, I think what we're gonna actually do is we're gonna try and find cavern layer. So we're gonna start here. And we are going to stare down 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's start down to level 25. That should, because right now we don't have any other mining going on. My miners, I think, are probably busy. I've assigned a couple of them other jobs. When I was figuring out new work orders, so I'm going to stop again. I'm going to check a look at stuff here. So I have a miner with no job. That's fine. He will have a job. I have a miner that's cutting gems, storing items in bins. They're going to go mine in a minute here. Yeah, everybody's busy. We're planting seeds. We're smelting iron. This is the guy that, like, yeah, I've got him locked to 1. This is going to be my metal, this is going to be my armor and weapon crafter. He has got this special job here. This is the special labor that I created, which I have called UBW for Unlimited Blade Works. He is going to be my endless weapon crafter, weapons and armor. We're completing cloth bags. Yeah, my miners are planting seeds, cutting gems, harvesting plants. I kind of want to lock these guys to their labors. The problem is that if I do that, Oops. Oh, it automatically pauses on that screen. Because that screen, I guess, can't auto-update. I was expecting that we would still be moving. All right, yeah, it took him a second to figure stuff out, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. Limestone shale. Ooh, we got a masterpiece shell amulet, turtle shell amulet. Shale. We struck cinnabar. That's fun. We struck gabbro. Garnerite. I don't even know what that is. Ilmenite. Gabbro. Alright, well, I think we go even further beyond. And this is to go... Cinnabar sounds delicious, but do not lick the rock. You got it. I trust the geologist. Do not lick the rock. Gabbro, Garnerite, Schist, more Galena. Schist and Galena. Lick some rocks, but not that one. Need mercury poisoning. No! Mercury in cinnabar. Good to know. Oh! Oh, no migrants this season. I wonder why that is. No migrants this season. Yeah, we struck cinnabar, ilmenite, garnerite. Masterpiece. We are making coke from lignite. We are making cloth bags. We don't have plump helmet spawn to plant. We're probably fully planted. I am going to... Oh. There it is. We're going to mine out more Galena since we're going to have a bunch of space for it. Garnerite might be able to be cut for gemstones. You think so? Cut gems has been... Yeah, so we are successfully cutting these gems. So now if I were to actually look at my stock... if I were to look at... Where is gems? Is that going to be its own thing? What the hell is glob? Gems is not its own thing. Large gems is also not its own thing. Where are the cut gems then? What would they be under? Sheets, tablets, tanned hides, threads, thrones, tools, toys, weapon rack, windows. Not familiar with how like garnet. I don't think that's actually considered a thing, but I might be wrong. Liquid, legwear, leaves and fruits. Goblets. Can I just look for cut? Is that going to like generate some... Ooh, hey yo now. I guess I was not looking at the right thing. Let's go to stocks. Cut. No, cut does not come up with anything useful. Man, what does cut gems actually even mean? Are they under blocks maybe? Bauxite box, dolomite, bauxite now. Body parts, still tons of shells kicking around. Boxes, bracelets, benches, buckets, cabinets, cages, catapult sparks, chains, cheese, cloth, codices, corpses. Turns out it's a nickel ore. Dwarves don't know how to use nickel, but that's really cool. Crowns. I'm making lots of rock crowns, apparently. That's in the rock crafts set. Oh, I'm also making, yeah, it's in the just craft set, so I'm also making a lot of shell crowns as well. Oh, cut gems. Jesus. Okay, so yes. Oh, rock crystal counts. Wait, hold on. Rock crystal. That's not what I think it is. Hold on. Oh, God. I need to not cut rock crystal. How do I tell them to not... Oh, boy. How do I tell them to not cut rock crystal specifically? Where is the cut gems job? No, I want them to not. See, cut sapphire, but that's. I can set like one specific thing. Make another. Cut gems. Do 5 at a time. Oops, wrong one. 5 cut gems. Just do this every day. I don't have. Yeah, the thing is, the reason is I don't want them to cut the rock crystal because the rock crystal is needed for glass making, for high-level glass making. Labor's objects? No, I think it's under labor's. Stone use? Yeah, these aren't... These are stones. Yeah, these aren't. Interesting. Garnierite. Oh, it's an ore of nickel. Apparently, dwarves can use nickel. Oh, you're right. First of all, it is an ore of nickel. But apparently dwarves can make use of nickel. Apparently they can smelt nickel out of garnierite. I don't know what nickel is used for. I'm guessing it's just used to make very pretty metal items. I imagine it's probably not good for armor and weapons and stuff like that, but it's probably pretty useful. Of course, I apologize. I did not mean to. But I was looking for garnierite. Yeah, it's actually in the economic stones list. All thread marked hauling, refuse and dumping, siege and forbidding others. Shoot. Okay, I think the only way I can do this is by going into the cut gems and specifying that I want you to cut sapphires with this job. And just setting the number to like 15, and then when they finish it, we'll just set it as a do once, don't repeat. Just set it as a do once, don't repeat. And that way, like... Nice, we're getting cave wheat that's coming up. So that'll give us more things to possibly grow in the still, or more things to possibly brew in the still, so that they're not just drinking the same thing over and over again, because that makes them unhappy. We have a like super full stockpile here. We need to like build this up. So what we're gonna do... Well, I didn't do this very well. I had actually, if I had been thinking about it, I would have put like... Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna staircase down from here. And we're gonna make a second big stockpile here, which we're gonna like connect via a couple hallways over here. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something like that. Oh. Oh, I've got... Whoops. There we go. So it's symmetrical. Except I may have overridden the stair. Did I override the stair? Yeah, I think I may have overridden the stair designation there. Struck Kaolinite. We're cutting gems and smelting ore. All right, next step, we're going to now that we've been smelting some ore successfully, we're now going to make pig iron bars. We're gonna do this 5 at a time. So long as we have more than like 4 iron bars available, and again, that the refined coal is greater than 10. Now we have multiple smelting jobs, or a ton of smelting jobs happening simultaneously. So we should actually start seeing, yeah, functional use of some of these secondary forges. Yep, and we have people. We have our pigtails are coming up, so people are spinning it into. Yeah, even though I removed the order to do that, people are still spinning that into cloth. We're making more wooden bins. Yep, can't plant blueberry seeds, unfortunately. We can't plant blueberry plants. We have no seeds to do so. Making more bins. I'm actually kind of curious how that galena mining went. Was it... It was here, I think? Well, either way. Looks like it wasn't much either way. All right, we start a couple things. There's limonite and lignite in these walls, as we already knew. There's actually white jade here, where we just cut through a white jade cluster. And now that's being hauled over. That's something that our jeweler can eventually take care of. Yep, we struck limonite and white jade. We got a lot of crafts being done. However, I do think that it's probably worthwhile even putting down yet another Crafters Workshop, because we're going to be making, or possibly even another Metal Crafters Workshop, because I want one Metalsmith's Forge to be specifically being used for weapons and armor, and that's going to be specifically for our weapon and armor smith. And then I want 1 or 2 being done for secondary crafts, but I think I only want to do that once we reach magma. So I really think digging further down is probably important. Yeah, I can't plant, I know. So digging down until we reach magma layer seems like it's going to be a big deal. Cloth bag has been completed. I want to double check my brew drink from plants. What is my As long as drinks is less than 10, we're actually going to go up to like 30. I want tons of drinks. We should be brewing drinks all the time. It is absolutely extremely important to make sure that our dwarves get all of the booze that they can possibly drink. I am going to construct a hallway that's going to go like... this way to connect these two spaces. It will still be more efficient for them to... I think it will be more efficient for them to come from here, pop up, and then take stuff from here if they need something from this site. But at least now if they need something from this site, they can just go straight down this hallway. And of course, it's just more lignite for us to turn into more coal, for more coke. Mining this section out pretty good. We are collecting more sand. We have just infinite bags of sand at this point. I think we might even have... Well, the thing is, we struck brown jasper somewhere. Down here, I'm guessing. Yeah, down here somewhere. There must have been like one or two spots of it, because I don't see it anymore. Must have already been taken out. Okay. We have a masterpiece shell amulet. Awesome. Very exciting. Oh, there's the brown jasper. What's the reason to collect all the sand? So the reason we're collecting all of the sand is because the caravan indicated that they will have a increased need and will be buying powders, which is there's a number of different kinds of powders in the game. Sand is one of them, at an increased rate next year. So this coming year, when the caravan comes, they should come. We struck amethyst. Ooh, where's that at? It's a couple of amethysts right here in the corner. Let me actually set... Yeah, look at that. So they're going to buy sand at a very high price. Whether or not that's actually going to be worth it or not is a big question. Sand's not particularly expensive, but they will be buying it at like triple price. So it might still be worth it. Cut sapphire was completed. We struck amethyst. Oh my god, is this all? No, I accidentally flagged the kaolinite. Shoot. This is the amethyst. That's what I want you to grab. And this is brown jasper. Process plants is completed. Yeah, so we are making a lot of plants. We're going to go ahead and mine out that one section just because. Okay, with that done, we are going to turn this room into another stockpile zone. Except we're going to be for everything. All right. We're moving into autumn, so the caravan should be arriving soon. Normally you would collect sand because you're doing a glass making. That's normally what you'd collect sand for. Okay. So we've got a masterpiece that's been made. Collect sand is done. Autumn has come. Let's set another... We're going to cut more gems. Specifically, we're going to cut picture jasper. We've got exactly 10 of it, so that'll work out perfectly. That's going to be a one-time job. Making more bags to put more sand in. We're smelting ore. We should also be making pig iron. Is that correct? We set a job for making pig iron? Yes, and pig iron is being made. Just to check our stocks, how are our stocks of coke doing? 33. All right, we are holding steady on the coke. So we're going to go to the next step in the process. We are going to add a job. Oh, it's not smelt steel. Steel bar. Make steel bars. We're again going to do this 5 at a time. We're only going to do this if the amount of iron bars that are available is greater than 10. And as long as the pig iron bars... No, sorry, not pig iron bars. As long as the amount of refined coal is greater than 10. So we're going to keep enough iron around to be useful, and we're going to keep enough refined coal around to be useful. But as long as we've got that, we're going to make steel. So now we're finally back to making steel. We're making more barrels. Masterwork amulet was made. Making more bags. Making more bins. Oh, you know one thing that we definitely need to make is actually we want to make a couple... This is just going to be a one-time job. I'm going to make some wheelbarrows. I just want... I just need a wooden wheelbarrow. We're actually going to make, like, 2 of them. Wheelbarrows are very nice because they help dwarves move stuff in and out of stockpiles. Especially very heavy things like these blocks. Cancels make steel bar, needs flux stone. How is that possible? Where's all my dolomite? It's all been made into blocks. Oh no. And bracelets and crowns. Why did dolomite get made into a bunch of this stuff? All right, hold on. We gotta get more dolomite. I took away. Under labors. Stone use. Took away from using in non-economic jobs. I might have done that. I think I remember doing that, but I remember doing it late. It's alright. We've still got plenty of dolomite here. Ah, fortunately that won't auto. Right, this is all dolomite as well. So let's just do... Just designate all that. Did at the start of this stream? I don't remember that, but maybe. Just become a metalsmith. Good. Is he not already a metalsmith? Need cave wheat seeds, yep. Everyone's very busy. I want to double check this labor, by the way. Let me check this. Because I want to make sure that not only is... Yeah, it's all metalsmithing is in here. Okay. Yeah. Alright, we made a couple wheelbarrows. So, oh. Ah, the caravan's here. Still need flux-stone. We're collecting sand. Outpost liaison caravan's here. Okay. The first thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get rid of the collect sand job. Don't need my people doing that anymore. Now we're going to move goods to from depot, and we're going to start this process. We're going to grab all loose amulets. I did make an iron armor stand. I don't want to set that up. Going to grab all of these red sand bags. Red sand bags. Not that one, because that one's empty. Okay, yep, all those bags are going to be brought up. Barrels with beer in them, barrels with fish in them, barrels with spices in them, apparently. Seed barrel, plant barrel, fish barrel, plant barrel. I don't think I need any of this. Raw bars, probably not. I'm almost out of coke. I really burned through that much coke? I shouldn't have. None of my jobs should have continued if I was that low on coke. But anyway, we'll take a look at that later, I guess. Beds, don't need them. Bins, okay. Weapon bins, bar block bins, bar block bins. Oh, that's loose bars, right. Most of the bars are contained inside of bins. Bar block bin, finished good bin is coming. Finished good bin. Gem bin. Finished good bin. Gem bin. Finished goods bin. Finished goods bin. Finished goods bin, gems bin, finished goods bin, gem bin, finished good bin. I'll snag a couple of these like random bar block bins just in case there's something useful in them. Grab like these 3. Not gonna affect much. Ammo bin, bar block bin. Okay. Grab another one just in case they're actually useful. Shells probably not useful on their own. Empty boxes not useful. Bracelets. Yep. Grab the rare raw bracelet. Buckets. No. Raw cloth. No. Probably not. Runs. Oh yeah, because we planted some hemp seeds, so we're actually making hemp cloth. That's awesome. Crowns, yep. Cut gems, yep. Doors, no. Figurines, absolutely. Oh, someone's making figurines out of the turtle shells of individual members of our individual like dwarves. That's kind of cool. Fish, nope. Flask, no. Logs, no. Raw fish, no. Rings, yes. Schist rings and shell rings, all coming up. Rough gems, probably not. Scepter, sure. Stones, absolutely not. Tables, probably not. Nope. There's a step ladder and a single weapon rack. Okay, we're gonna bring all that stuff up. Oh, entered a martial trance. What's happening here? Oh, and one of my... Interesting. Okay, so I've got a set of... dwarves here. Who was this? Sarvesh. No, that's not one of my guys. That's from the caravan. Zan? Yeah, neither of these are none of these are my guys. These are from the caravan. Members of the caravan. So, like, there was a fight that broke out between some animals, and the members of the caravan are, like, engaged with it. So these aren't even, like, my people. Looks like that fight's probably over. Cancel spring interrupted by a dingo. Yeah. Wait, there's still, like, fighting going on here. Dingo's mangled corpse. Let me clear some of these things. See if that pops back up again. No, looks like the fighting is done. Diplomacy. All right, let's discuss the situation. We've added information from the last year. All right, what do we need for next year's caravan? I think some leather is probably nice. We're going to grab a couple of basic leathers, I think. Let's say like cow, sheep, pig, goat, mule. Some basic leathers for sure. Cloth, probably not. Crafts, definitely not. Wood, no. Metal bars, no. Gems, probably not. Don't probably need any blocks. Definitely don't need any blocks. I'll take plump helmet seeds, pigtails, and some sweet pods, I think. Anvils probably not. Weapons, we're gonna make a ton of weapons on our own. Ammo, trap components, digging implements. I don't think we need any more picks. Body wear. We're gonna make all of our own like clothing and stuff like that soon. We actually got quite a bit of cloth, so I should be setting like cloth making jobs. That's absolutely something I should be doing. Shields, probably not. Toys, instruments. It's nice to have a few instruments that people can like socialize and play, especially if we get a tavern going. But I'm gonna say no for now. Pets, no. Drinks, we don't really need more drinks. Cheeses, powders. I don't think so. Meat, maybe some meat. Maybe some meat. Let's say... There it is. Let's say like a bunch of cow body parts and sheep body parts. And some pig body parts. Just to like have some food on the incoming one next year. Fish, plants. Sure, no, I don't think so. Cages, no. Bags, probably not. Ropes, barrels. Quivers, backpack. Oops. Did I cancel all that? Oh my god. I'm the worst. But actually cancel all of that. Hold on. Yeah, it did. Damn it. Ugh. I'm so, like, I hit the left click so often. Or the right click so often. The fact that I can just close it out like that is very frustrating. Cow, sheep, pig. I said mule. Goat. No cloths, no crafts, no woods, no metal, no gems, no blocks. Seeds, yes. Anvils, weapons, training weapons, ammo, trap components, digging, implements. Where was no. Toys, instruments, pets, drinks. Cheeses. Let's maybe just do a couple cheeses. So like goat cheese and yak cheese. Powders, extracts. Meat. Meat, I decided to grab a couple of random things here. Cow meat. Sheep meat. Pig meat. Fish, plants, garden vegetables. Stone, cages, bags, ropes, barrels, flasks, quivers. Backpacks, sand. Buckets, miscellaneous. Eggs, tools, clay, sheets. All right, that's probably good enough. Done. All right. The need for armor is expected. Ooh, we're about to go big into an armor industry. Need for armor is expected. They'll be able to offer me almost 2 times money for armor next year. Ooh, nice. We need to go big into our armor crafting this year. Okay. So we're still awaiting a bunch of items to be hauled up. Whoa! There's like a serious fight happening over here. The heck, man? Okay. Apologies, but we're still unloading. Okay. My God. Ooh, a colony of honeybees. Is that not something that I can, like... Now, where is this dingo that keeps, like, messing up my stuff, man? And, like, what's wild... The heck? There's blood. Outpost liaison Suntir. That's like... So that's not one of our guys. No, this is like... This is the guy in charge of the caravan. Like, came onto the map and immediately got, like, ambushed by a freaking set of dingoes. And it's not just one, because the one was dead over here. There's another one. Or is it, like, still the same one? Where'd you go? There you are. My God, there's another one. Like, my people aren't really the... I don't think any of my people are having problems here. Oh, man. Jesus. What is happening with this freaking dingo? Oh, we apparently struck hematite somewhere. I'm, like, super nervous about, like... Did you guys just run off because of the... Cancels traded depot interrupted by a dingo. So how do I, like, deal with this? Let me go to my squad here. Okay, I've turned my squad on. And I've set them up here. Turn this off. Actually, let me set... Is there a patrol? Have my squad, like, patrol here. Aha. Alright, now we've encountered the dingo. That's been a problem. Where is it? Or at least, maybe? Where is Punib? No, seriously. See, this is one thing I haven't really spent a lot of time figuring out yet. Punib, this guy. Why are you all the way on the edge of the map? And all the way up there? You're part of the squad, right? Yeah, you are. So why the hell are you wandering way over there? You're also injured. Alright, well, it looks like the combat is finished. There's a number of, like, dead dingoes. But I do need to figure out a hospital now. So I think the first thing we're going to do for a hospital is going to be... We got a 5x5 room right there. For the time being, it looks like this is done. So we're going to go ahead and select this. We're going to say cancel all orders. Everyone will go back to their original job. Oh my god, immediately though. Why does it jump me here? Like, there's nothing happening here. This Kib. Yeah, see, this is where the action's happening. Confirm. Alright, it's dead. No migrants. Alright, no orders. Boy. Really have no idea. You guys say you're still unloading. Alright. Looks like things might have quieted down for a split second here. Nope, still not good. We're still apparently not done. My God. Here, let's see. Isn't there a... I think there's actually a... Yeah, there's Dingo. Wow, there are 5 more of them on the map. We killed like 7 of them, and there are 5 more on the map. That one's over here. That one's over here. This is, I think, the one that's fighting us. Let's get my squad. We're gonna go kill all of them. Confirm. All right, go. Accessible. Yep, that one's dead. Two of them are dead. Dwarven child. Why is there a dwarven child fighting? Time for defensive walls. I don't think that would have mattered, because it's not about, like, they didn't just, like, attack me. They didn't attack me. It's the trader showed up on the edge of the map, and the dingoes, like, immediately zeroed in on them. And once they started fighting, everybody was fighting. It wasn't about like defensive walls. Defensive walls would have had nothing to do with it. Walls would have meant nothing. Kill dingoes, kill dingoes, kill dingoes. Still 2 more left on the map. Yep, there's only 1 more left. It's already being chased down. Wow, but it's being a pain in the ass running across the whole map, huh? Oh my god. Someone catch the thing. Oh my god. This is really how this is just gonna go forever and ever and ever. Alright, you know what? Cancel all orders. Everyone go home. Cancels cut just for needs gem breath picture gestures. Oh, I think I moved them here. Are you guys like ready to go yet? Oh my god. All right. I think the problem is about done. We're going to take this cut gems off of the list here because obviously we're having trouble doing that. Yep, we struck some kaolinite, which is fine. I have a feeling these guys are just never going to be ready to go because of this attack that happened. Okay. Now I need a... Need a chief medical dwarf, and it doesn't even really matter who at this point, because nobody has any useful skills. So how about we... So just not Sibrak, Kib, or Limwool. Let's do you. Okay, so now that we have one of you... So what I was trying to figure out was before is that I don't seem to be able... Hospitals. Okay. Oh, this is how you do that. Okay. New hospital. Okay. So now I go in and I put down some beds. I've got several of them kicking around. No, this one. Chair beds. Furniture beds. Okay, and we're also going to put down a door. So I now need access to water. This is actually going to be a problem because I don't have access to water on this map. I do have some freshwater access. Hold on. Yeah, stagnant water, murky pool. This isn't exactly what I'd call fresh water. But it's going to have to be good enough. All right. How's everything going here? I sent him away so that he can, like, eat and do stuff. Merchants will be leaving. What do you mean they'll be leaving soon? They're not even, like, set up. I think this dingo fight, like, screwed them up permanently. This is very frustrating. If they, like, pack up and leave because of this, I'm gonna be very upset. Yep, and they're leaving. God damn it. Wow. Just wow. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. It's just so broken. I'm completely speechless. Like I can't even I'm honestly annoyed. But now like this all seems to be broken because like they're not like grabbing everything and leaving. They're just like standing. Like the AI is like completely dead and broken. I'm like I don't have the option to like take my stuff back. And like my stuff isn't being hauled back. Yeah, I might have to like me save him back out of here. Load back into it now. But yeah, that wasn't anything to do with like, you know, lack of preparation or anything on my part. It was the merchants just appeared on the edge of the map because that's where they show up, and they just like immediately got attacked by the local wildlife. And that just completely broke all the AI. No, this is them. They're just standing here. This one keeps moving back and forth like these zones. But so far as I can tell, they're just standing here. Also, all of my stuff is just sitting here as well. Because, like, you can see all the items. It's all marked as being traded. Like, as if the trading element was still active, but it's not. Yeah, no, this is, so far as I can tell, this seems to be pretty much broken.